What's up, everybody? Welcome to EDC Selects, a little mini show to show you what I'm into recently. Now, first off, right here we got this incense that is from Kyoto, Kong Yokudo. And this incense is highest quality. I mean, there's no additives, there's no nothing. I went to an Andre 3000 show and I saw that he was using this incense too. So shouts to my idol 3000. This is the lavender flavor. They have tons of other flavors and stuff. But definitely check these guys out. I think some select stores sell them around the world. Now, this is the lavender flavor. And shouts to the Arts and Science crew. I picked this incense holder from Arts and Science in Japan, 10 nen. Now, I like this one. I'm going to put this in here, but start the vibe right. This one's interesting because it comes with this little metal attachment, so I can put out the incense this way. And a lot of times when I have an incense holder, it always gets stuck into the holder, the holder part. So this has a great concoction where you can then go under and push out the remaining incense piece. 10 nen at Arts and Science. This incense holder is one of the best. You can also lay it side right here. There's a little lip right here that you can lay to the side. My go-to incense and Andre 3000s. We're gonna keep this here to keep this super chill vibes. But while we're at it, here, this is something I'm really into. I'm really into health. On a trip in the UK, I came across these, pills, vitamin pills. So it says for healthy mind and body, Pure Himalayan Cordyceps Gold Plus. I've given some of these to my friends, my family, and these really, I don't know how to say it. It gets me really focused. It makes me determined. I wake up and I feel like that day I'm going to do something. So there's willpower, determination, my brain cloudiness, especially after this COVID-19 wave. It feels like it's gone. My body, my circulation, everything, it just levels up. They say that if you take a blood test 2 weeks after you take this, your levels are supposed to be way higher. I didn't take no blood test. I already know how I feel. I feel great. Get this shit. It's mad expensive though. Next up is something that's also health-minded. This is called almond oil. So a lot of things right now in the world is like, oh, do they add this or is it this free, this free, this free? So me and my family, we try to use 100% natural stuff. This is something that we picked up at the farmer's market. Now, this almond oil can be used for hair, for skin, for massages, for whatever you want to use oil for. You can even eat it. It's almond oil. This is something that is essential to my family, and it's a farmer's market exclusive. Almond oil, cold pressed, 100% natural, so good for my body, and I smell good, and I shine good. So that's the almond oil. Now, recently, a new supermarket opened in Daikanyama, and it's called Tide and Taste. It's kind of tucked somewhere in Daikanyama, but now that you know the name, you can find it. They make a lot of good stuff, and they sell a lot of other good stuff. So recently, they started making their own product, and this popcorn is the crack. Now, for people from Hong Kong, back in the 80s and 90s, the so-called sweet popcorn tasted a little different than it does now. Now it's a little bit more mass-produced. This is like handmade stuff that is so good that when I go to Japan and I come back, I gotta buy like 5, 6, and in about 2 weeks, they're already done. Alai loves this, Chupe loves this, I love this, you'll love this. Go check Tide and Taste. I don't know if they have a website, but if you're in Japan, definitely need to check it out. Now, flipping the script a little bit is this little thing. So, Anchor, this is called Anchor Prime. I don't know the exact model. A lot of my friends have been trying to get me to use Anchor. They say it's fast, it's this, it's that. I've been hearing it for 2 years. One random day at the electronic store, I was kind of bored on a rainy day, and I decided to buy this, and this has changed the game for me. Not only is there a regular USB port, there's two USB-C ports. One charges like it's Superman or Flash, like it's like, boo! Literally my computer, my phone, if it's down 10 to 15 minutes and I'm feeling good. So thank you, Anchor, especially this Prime one. You've saved my life more than once. Here's an interesting one. and I'm going to show you the stuff that comes with it first. So here's a little hat, these headphones, and the glasses. Now this is something that is inspired by Alaya, and it was a excuse. I was like, "Hey Alaya, I'm buying you this." So it's the LeBron James Ken doll. Never in my life, if you asked me about when I was younger that I would be wanting a Ken doll, I'd probably say you crazy. But lo and behold, the guys have made it at, the gang that are curating the Barbie stuff has just really outdone themselves. He even, has his watch. He's got some of his tattoos. It's good. Everything from here above, I think I really mess with. But this is so much taller than a Barbie doll. I wish I could. Man, I should have grabbed one, but Barbie's like this tall, guys, like this tall. And I guess it's realistic because LeBron, man, he's got some model legs, guys. This is crazy. Like next time I see LeBron, if I ever get to it, I'm gonna be like and look at the side and see if his legs are this long. But jokes aside, this is cool. I'm really happy to own it. I mean, Alaya. This is a thing also that I bought at the same market that I got this Titan Taste. This salad dressing. I don't even know how to explain it, but it makes anything taste good. Put it on anything, especially vegetables and salads. Alaya will eat any salad with this. I got 6 bottles. I'm down to my last one. I don't even know how to explain it to you. It just says dressing. All right. Omu rice. Sundowner. I don't know if you can find this, but if you like food and you like salad, this is it. Back to some electronic shit. This is crazy. This thing is called Transport. Now I had to I think I GoFundMe or something like that, and they caught my attention because this is 2 terabytes right here. 2 terabytes in a very secure password orientated USB key. So, got the USB, got the USB-C, transport, so small, fit on your keychain, fit in your pocket. You can slide it almost anywhere. I didn't tell you guys where to put it, but this can hold a lot of photos for a lot of creatives. Sometimes you don't want to bring your whole computer, music, art files, this, that. Anything you got, 2 terabytes. I think they have one that might be coming out with a little bit more. Transport, USB Club. Shouts to Dauda for putting me on. This. Cafe Lux, thank you to my gang on the west side of Los Angeles because these guys keep me caffeinated and keep me feeling good. This is their Monte Nero beans, 91 points coffee review. It's got dark chocolate, caramel, jasmine, and a smooth finish. And really, in California right now at this moment, if it's any other coffee other than Cafe Lux, unless it's Cafe Al, and you got a bag of those, I'm down for that. But other than that, Lux all day, and shouts to the gang on the west side if you're watching. I love you guys. Recently, I met a guy named Stan Smith. Now, Stan Smith is a legend to me. And I had a conversation with him, and he said he had a gift for me. He gave me this book, and I'm not fully finished reading it yet, but I'm recommending it because this is about partnerships and how to work together, how to work through failure, and how to highlight each person's ability in partnerships, either it be 2 or a whole group. And then that's why this book is written by his business partner, Gary Niebuhr and Stan Smith. And they've kind of highlighted moments where they've, with photos and writing of, their whole journey through, being a tennis player to now just being an icon, and shouts to Stan. Really inspiring book. Nowadays, especially, you don't have to delve into this, over 3 or 4 reads. You can finish the book and you can visually see so many stunning images. I recommend it. Winning Trust, How to Create Moments That Matter, Stan Smith and Gary Niebuhr. Right here, product placement, is something that I cooked up with Adidas recently. So this is a continuation of a shoe that we've been doing. We call it the Breathe Superstar. Now this Breathe Superstar is, our new color is pink. just in time for the spring. Unisex. This shoe is actually one of my favorite shoes because I like to wear shoes with no socks. Keeps you feeling airy. Perfect shoe for the spring, summer. Previous drops was the navy blue, the mint green, and here we have the pastel pink. This shoe means a lot to me because it was one of my first creations that I worked with Adidas, and we're continuing the series. These are exclusively dropping at Juice. I don't know exactly the date, you'll find out. But shouts to the gang because these shoes is my go-tos for the summer. Let's see if you can get some exclusively at Juice. Now, a lot of people recently, this is my t-shirt. Why is it black? Because there's a surprise behind it. Recently, Hypebeast sent me a DM randomly out of nowhere and asked me, who's my favorite Star Wars character? And without even flinching, like you can see it, I replied them in 20 seconds, it's real, guys. Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks. It squeezed me. Yo, this t-shirt right here, I'm going to be wearing this forever. So the love was real. A lot of people went deep with paragraphs of why they love them. I just love them. And I think you'll be seeing more of Jar Jar Binks soon. So, Star Wars fan always. Andor's, I don't know how I feel about it. But here, I know how I feel about this. Shouts to the Panini team for giving me these super hard to find Minecraft Panini cards. They have Color Blast, they have Steve, they have the Creepers, they have all the guys in here. They have the Golden Pickaxe, they have all these things. Why do I know these things? Because I have a daughter named Aliyah. And I'm super into that world, just watching her play and watching the movie. The movie's fun and exciting. I think even more fun and exciting will be ripping these. So maybe soon you'll see me and Aliyah try to chase the Color Blast Steve. Shouts to Panini. Shouts to everyone else. I'm going to keep lounging here with my Kyoto Incense, lavender vibes. And join me next time for EDC Selects. Peace.